Hello, I'm going to give you a little tutorial on how to play the ukulele for our first two songs. So we're going to start with Zoom Golly Golly here. And as you can see, we've already started this one, but we're going to start with this A minor chord, and I'm going to zoom in. So, just a refresher, remember that on our ukulele, we have strings we count from the bottom up. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and frets are 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. So if I were to push the first string, first fret, I would push right there. And remember, we don't push on the fret, like on the metal part. We push right behind it in the black part in between. Remember, if you don't push hard enough, you'll get this. If you push a little harder but still not enough, you'll get a buzz. And if you push hard enough, it sounds nice and clear. So our first chord is A minor. And as you can see, this is our first string, the one closest to the floor, second, third, fourth. And we have our first fret and our second fret. And the only finger we have to put down here is, it says this dot. It's on the 1, 2, second fret of the 1, 2, 3, fourth string. And that number 2 means which finger. Remember, our fingers are 1, 2, 3, 4, with the pinky being 4 and your pointer finger being 1. So we're going to take our middle finger, our second finger, push down on the second fret, 1, 2, of the fourth string, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we get that. And then you see the next 3 strings have zeros right there, and that means you play that string open. So I recommend doing what's called an arpeggio. Do one at a time, and you'll get that. That's A minor. And then you strum. The reason it's good to play one string at a time is just to see the 2 mistakes you might make is, one is not pushing hard enough, like I said before. So playing one string at a time can help point that out. Now I'm going to push hard enough. Or you might get something like this. And that time the third string was muted because my finger was leaning over too much. So you have to push more straight down, if you can see that. Hope you can. Another couple of quick tips. When you're pushing down, your finger should kind of point like that. You shouldn't do this because that will make it so it's not very strong. You want to push like this. If your ukulele is too low on your body or aiming up, it's going to be really hard to push right. So keep it upright, and the higher up to your chest, the easier it'll be to push. Okay, so here's A minor, and I'm going to give you all a second to get that chord, and then we're going to try it together. I'm going to count. We're just going to play one strum for every 4 beats, every measure. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Zoom golly golly golly, zoom golly golly, zoom golly golly golly, zoom golly golly. And that's how we play that one. Now let's zoom back out. After this video, you guys can practice on your own time. And you can see here we have the strum is very simple. One strum every measure. Let's go to our yellow belt chords. Since we did that other one last time, we're going to learn 2 new chords today. So this first one, F, you'll notice is just like A minor, but it's got one extra note to it that changes. So we still have the second fret, 1, 2 of the 4th string, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're still using our second finger, so this is the same. But now this number 1 means you take your pointer finger, your first finger, you put it on the first fret of the 1, 2 second string. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Oh well, that's kind of cool. Okay, so I'm going to put it right here, 1, 2, and I push that there. So you keep that there. That's F chord. So I practice going back and forth where you just lift your first finger and put it back. A minor, F. just practice that back and forth. The best way to get good at ukulele or any instrument is just to practice the small changes over and over again, repeatedly, and then you'll get super fast at it and your muscle memory will kick in. So I can do this, I can change super fast now because I've been playing for years. And finally, we're going to look at one more chord here, which is the C chord. And this is a great beginner chord because we have 3 open strings again. This time that 3 means we use our 3rd finger, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to put it on our what fret? 2, 3, 3rd fret of the 1st string, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go here, 3rd finger, 1st string, 1, 2, 3, 3rd fret, and so that's C. So what we can do today is practice our 3 chords: A minor, F, C. A minor, F, C. And if you really want to be a awesome ukulele practicer, you can try to go. See how fast you can change. It's a good exercise. Now, if you're still getting some buzzing or some mutes, don't worry too much about it because your fingers will get stronger over time. So just have fun trying around, trying the different chords. And just so we know, just to back out again, the second song, the Yellow Belt song, is I Got That Shabbat Feeling. So I'm going to play that for you real quickly. Now, instead of 1 down strum for every measure, we have 4. So it's 1 down strum per beat. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to do F. I'm going to scroll down for a second. Actually, I'll zoom out so you can see it all. So we have F, F, C, F, and then again F, F, C, F. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. 1, 2, 3, 4. F. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next line. 1, 2, 3, 4. F. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. 1, 2, 3, 4. F. 1, 2, 3, 4. And with the song, it goes like this. I got that Shabbat feeling up in my head, up in my head, up in my head. I got that Shabbat feeling up in my head. Shabbat Shalom. I got that Shabbat feeling deep in my heart. C, deep in my heart. F, deep in my heart. I got that Shabbat feeling deep in my heart. C, Shabbat Shalom. All right, have fun playing the ukulele today. Feel free to also just try different things. You can try making little melodies. See what different places sound like with chords. Have fun.